Time to report back to Marco.
Hey guys,
Hey, Marco.
welcome.
Uh, man, that was pretty big of a task, but I think I've got the Aurora up to quota.
You've reformed the guild?
Yeah, I had help from a newbie that joined by the name of Jet Black. He had
Ah,
just joined, so I was like, if he's just joined, I might as well put him in control, not in control, but in charge of doing background checks, because he was a fresh recruit, and I wouldn't trust anyone else who's been on the ship for quite a while. But yeah, after doing
yeah,
getting everyone checked out on and done all the background and everyone, it seemed like a large, not really a large portion, I'd say a small fraction of the people were not willing to bow to me. And they had said something about, when I interrogated them, about an HO rising soon or something.
oh no.
So, I was gonna kill them all, but I was like, I can't really be fucked doing that. So I just beat them to near death and set them off the ship.
Damn.
Yeah, that was 2 million of them.
2 million.
Yep, out of 20. So the Aurora is downsized to 18 million.
Oh man, that's a lot more than I was expecting.
So I got a funny feeling after being booted off the ship, they might end up going to wherever this place is. All I know is it's a really all I got was like how big of the place was. They didn't say who was running it. All I got was one name letter. It was a J.
Yeah, the Triple J.
Oh, yeah, and apparently on the Aurora, there was someone called the Triple T.
Yeah, I heard from Reflex. That's one of his sons.
Well, I sent him in to infiltrate with the other 2 million that went off the ship.
Alright.
He's infiltrating whatever this place is, the HO.
Because it'd be useful to meet the Triple T.
Yeah. I told him to keep me in the loop with whatever's going on. I haven't heard back from him yet because he's I should hear from him soon, hopefully.
Yep. Because I also have a man on the inside. I've kept this pretty secret, but I also have a man on the inside of the HR, Al Daniel. His managed to infiltrate through the League of Villains.
Uh, so whoever this HO was just got 2 million soldiers.
Yep. Great.
Like I listen, I could have killed them all, but killing 2 million people, that's just I couldn't be fucked doing that. But
Right.
I did well. But majority of the crew did give them a big hide, as I said. Like they're beaten to like pretty much a pulp, not dead though, and then just ejected them out with all the spaceships that they brought with themselves and just stuck them on autopilot to, you know, can't go to wherever they want to go.
Yeah.
But at least the ship's now under our control. Same with the guild.
Yeah. Honestly, it could have gone worse, but at least you did your best.
Well, at least the council had no freaking worries after I took over. Considering how Din did it in the first place in front of the council as well, so they didn't seem that bothered about me taking over.
Yep. For them, it was probably just
Another day.
another. Yep.
Yep. So if
So in a way, although you're technically now the one in control, I mean they're still ultimately in control in the end of the day, no matter who's the leader.
well, there's one thing that's gonna have to change regardless, and if they don't like it, I guess I'll kill them too. No more killing assassins after large targets. That's just a waste of resources.
Hmm.
That's gonna have to stop. Like, if we do that to every large contract we get, we're gonna be back at next to population zero again.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that's definitely a change. And if the table doesn't like it, I'll kill them and bring in some new ones.
All right.
Well, Jeb Black, he's already at the table, so he's one trustworthy guy I can keep up there with me.
Yep. And possibly the triple T as
Yeah,
well.
definitely Triple T.
Always keep an eye on whoever else is left. How many are in total for the council?
I think
Do you rem
six or maybe seven.
Alright.
It's been a busy couple of days.
Yeah.
Well, including the new guy, that might make eight. Then me makes nine as the head.
9? That seems like quite a few. Are you sure it's 9?
Maybe it's eight including me. It's been a busy couple of days, as I said. It's hard to remember everything of all the background checks. I haven't slept much.
Yeah.
Been having to read over 20 million data packs. You know what it's like when you're doing a new reform. You gotta root out all the bad ones.
Yeah.
Even with help from Jet Black doing the readings as well.
Yeah.
But it's either eight or nine, including me. It's hard to exactly remember.
Yeah.
That's just a rough estimate. That's all I can say. It's not
Yeah.
set in stone.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've got to go back up there now and start getting everything ready for the new ordering of the systems. The
Yep.
one that's gonna be a pain in the ass is killing assassins after. Oh man, that's gonna be a really big rigmarole when it gets to it. I'm just hoping the council's gonna back my decision. If not, as I said, they can swim with the fishes. Except for Jet Black and probably Triple T, because they seem well-rounded people.
Yeah.
Don't know about the rest of the council members.
Yeah. Sounds like things I've dealt with before.
Oh, I
Obviously at the foundation there was the '05 council. So yeah, it feels like history repeating itself.
except this time it's in space, not on Earth.
Yeah,
Oh, and there's also something weird with the ship. Like I just realized sometimes there's like a time distortion around it.
time distortion.
Yeah,
Interesting.
because as I sent the ships out, they were going out at way faster speeds. than I would have thought. And then I was talking to a couple of people on the ship in between. They said there's some kind of time manipulation field built around the ship, which means I can speed up time around it and slow it down.
Interesting.
Which seems like a great defense if there's like a big armada coming flying at me and I can slow them down to a crawling place and we stay at the same speed. Could come in handy.
Yeah, yeah. Especially out in space, because you probably don't know this, but there's a dangerous space SCP, I believe SCP-1548, I think. I could be remembering the number wrong, but I should fully warn you that the that this space SCP is very hostile and could in a large enough group absolutely wreck the ship. Like,
Well, maybe we can keep them frozen in time within the barrier. Because I'm.
yeah, maybe.
We could trap it. Because they said that at the ship that that it's on, everything is at normal speed, even if the ship's leaving that I come from it. But apparently, if anything's caught outside that isn't tagged to be coming to and from the ship, we can make it pretty much freeze in place.
Yeah,
So that's kind of like an internal prison cell as well for like anyone that tries to attack us. Which means we could wipe out anything if we wanted to. It's nice to know that I've gotten control of a powerful ship slash artifact. That's what I'm going to classify the ship as an artifact, because if it can control time distortion and make things freeze and slow down and speed up, that's pretty good to have on our side.
yeah.
I wonder if the ship were to come into orbit of Earth and get close enough to one area, could we then slow down the whole entire time frame of that one section of Earth?
Potentially.
Depends how big the field is. I've got to talk to I guess the main mechanics of the ship and see how big this field is. Because if it's pretty big, we could possibly stop wars forever.
Yeah,
But I think that might be push it too far because you don't want to get a big spaceship too close to Earth that might end up crashing into it and just destroying Earth altogether. So I think we might put that on the back burner.
yeah. It's really a loss.
Resort.
Yeah.
But at least we've got some defense mechanism in space in case anything else comes our way. What else is up in space, like, that I need to worry about?
Um, Other than that one space SCP, there shouldn't be many other um dangers now that obviously the human covenant war is over and the covenants that are remaining are on our side.
Oh yeah, before I
And
forget, I better give you a couple of tags then, eh?
a couple of tags for what?
Cause I'm not gonna constantly come back to Earth for resupplying. So, do you have any like major ships that come and go from Earth?
Oh, you mean like resupply stuff?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, there should be either USC ships or
Okay.
Foundation fleet
Okay.
ships.
Here's a couple of tags which will let those ships come into our bubble without being affected.
Alright.
Here you go. There's like four of them. That should be enough for now until I can get some more resupplied from the mothership of the Aurora.
Yep.
So yeah, just give those four tags to any of the ships that come and go from Earth for like resupplying, and I've also on those chips there's also the location of the ship that it's parked at, because I don't think the ship's gonna be moving that much anyway. If it does, I'll update you to the new coordinates of it.
Yep. Also, another SCP that's been in space is some sort of a space whale. Um, so yeah, just be careful of that space whale.
Wait, there was a file on the ship. What does this whale look like?
Um, it's not like it looks like a blue whale, not like you're probably thinking of the from what I know from the Star Wars world.
You know, no, because there was this one like piece of document and it had like a giant whale that kind of fits your description. Apparently the ship's seen it but hasn't interacted with it.
Yeah.
Is it like, is it bad juju, good juju? Is it safe to approach if need be?
Um, I forget if it's safe or not. Just um uh I think it's friendly by I've forgotten. It's hard to keep track of
Okay.
every single SCP when there's
I'll
6,000 plus
I'll
SCPs.
make sure to give it a wide berth if it ever comes across our paths, or if it comes across our paths.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's also information about different like aliens in the databank too. Like, as you stated, the big whales that you're talking about, the squid looking ones, and there was a picture of the one you just described, as well as like little alien mean shells. What were they called? I think they're called grunts or something. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, like there's so many weird aliens, and
You met the grunts. You fought against grunts.
yeah, but I wasn't expecting to be in a databank from a on a ship. Like I was expecting that those to be miles away, not like in the same sector as the ship. Apparently they had a they had one of those ships try to board them apparently, and they took it out of the time manipulation field.
Hmm.
Yeah, I better jump back on the 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 space pod and get back up in space and get these new reforms underway.
Yep. I'll be send like resupply ships your way.
That'd be nice. If and do you need anything specifically from the Aurora that needs to come to Earth, like any tech wise stuff?
I don't think so. Just once the war has formally broke out, we'll definitely need the help of the Assassination Guild.
Yeah, I'll see what I can get the mechanic to whip up, because he's made multiple things on the ship, like different weapons and stuff like that, in case you need like any particular weapons made.
Yep.
He's a gunsmith, swordsmith, weaponsmith, ship's maintenance guy. Also
Yeah.
makes some pretty badass robots too.
Don't worry, I already have the badass robots. You
Okay,
probably don't know about this about me, but that um there's a company, Anderson Robotics, um, that was started by my grandfather, Vincent Anderson, and I've inherited it. So yeah, I already have some, badass robots
Okay.
myself.
Oh yeah, do you need any Pacific vehicles?
Uh, we should be fine for vehicles. I mean, you know, our main supplier is probably, the USC, so we should be good on vehicles.
Okay, I'll get the mechanic to make me some decent vehicles then to travel around on place to place. Okay, well
Yep,
I'll better get back to my drop pod and get back up to outer space.
yep.
Uh, I guess I should probably go off. I'll catch you later, Michael.
See ya.